What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more WNBA and MLB plays in today's video. We've been on a crazy run in these videos, and we just cashed two six-mans yesterday alone. We were looking to run it back with some more six-man winners, as well as some WNBA and MLB winners in today's video. Let's hop in and let's keep cashing. If you guys want a third play tomorrow, be sure to leave a like on this video here. If we get to 175 likes, I'll drop a third play in tomorrow's video also. You guys had exactly 175 yesterday, which is why I have two plays in this video. And instead of having a third play in this video, I'll give you guys a free six-man today over on Twitter, because once MLB lineups come out, that's when I can post those six-mans. So I have a free one today over on Twitter at domgpropsvip. Go leave me a follow so you can get that free six-man. Or you can also just join the Discord too. It's posted to the free section also, by the way, where the free play section is right here. You guys actually get my free plays there, so just join the Discord if you want to get that six-man too. But anyways, when you're down there leaving a like, you may as well subscribe. And before we get to the free plays, don't miss out and check out the DubClub for yourself. There is a link available in my description and the top in the comment section. If you click on that link, there will be a banner that pops up at the bottom of your screen, giving a limited time discount to get into the DubClub. If you just click on claim, it'll pull up to the checkout page for you, and you can choose between two different discounts. Like I said, though, we went crazy yesterday. We cashed two different six-mans, one push right there, though, and also one push there, but still, cashing two six-mans is not too bad, and that's not anything super crazy for us, considering that is our 8th six-man that we have hit in the last 4 days alone. So we're averaging two six-man cashes a day right now between the last 4 days. So don't miss it, because we are extremely hot right now. Go into the DubClub right now. Link will be available in my description or in the top in the comment section. But that's not the only thing you get when you join the DubClub. Because when you join the DubClub, the first thing you do is connect your Discord to DubClub. That way you get access to the six-man channel. But you also get my bankroll builders, my underdog streaks, my lotto slips. You get my community chat to talk to me and other members. I'm very responsive in the chat. Just at me in the chat, just at DOMG, and I will respond to you in a pretty good time. You also get my contributors plays, though, from Asmi's, Emo, Elo, Third One, and Nerd Alert. Asmi's is a PGA guy, golf guy. Emo is a WNBA guy. Elo is a soccer. Third One is a tennis. And then you have Nerd Alert, who is an esports guy. So it's pretty much everything that you could ask for, any sport, between all 5 of those guys there, as well as my MLB and WNBA plays. So don't miss out. Go get it for yourself in my description. And now with that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here if you have not already, and make sure that you turn on those notifications. That way you get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Now let's get to today's plays. The first play like on the PrizePicks board for tonight's slate is going to be over in the fantasy score category, because I like Eugenio Suarez. Over 4.5 fantasy score today against the Miami Marlins. He's been released in 4 of his last 5 games, but this White Sox game here where he had 2, he was actually a reboot. He got hit on the very first, or in his very first at-bat, so he was a reboot on PrizePicks, so he really didn't miss his line in that game. But you can see here that Suarez has actually had a great year so far, going over his fantasy score in 61% of games and 65% of his last 20. His hits, runs, and RBIs line today is a worse hit rate, yet is about a -150, -155 on certain apps / books out there. So already a little bit of value right there, considering it's a -150 with a worse hit rate. Then you go to fantasy score, and it's an even better hit rate, and you're just basically getting better than -150 value here on this fantasy score line, if that's kind of making sense to you, because it's pretty much impossible for you to not have 5 fantasy score without having 2 or more hits, runs, and RBIs. And if you are not on PrizePicks looking for an alternative, what I like is over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. But if you're on PrizePicks, I love the value here at 4.5 fantasy score. I think it's in a pretty good spot, though, because the Diamondbacks I like their offense a lot today, and they are favored in this game. And in wins, he's been even better, for the most part at least, especially when they win by 2+ runs. At home this year, over in 65% of wins, so a pretty good track record there as well. But overall, let's take a look at the matchup for him today, though, because he gets to face Sandy Alcantara here, who he has 1 hit against here in 6 plate appearances. Maybe looking for a little bit better, but it's still a small sample size, so not really worried. And at the end of the day, too, the splits are great for him here, considering that he has a better batting average right now against righties, while Alcantara has a worse batting average allowed against right-handed batters. So it's pretty good for us there. You also have the pitch mix that he throws, mainly the sinker, the fastball, and the changeup. Pretty good mix all around between these 5 pitches, but he has a 377 on-base average this year. He has a sinker at 371, still very good. Fastball goes up to a 397, extremely good, and the changeup is a 374. So he's hitting at least a 371 on-base average or better against his top 3 pitches. Curveball is a little bit worse, and the slider is still fine there, but overall he has been pretty good against his pitch mix. I mean, if anything over a 300 on-base average is pretty good for the most part, especially when he's like, 370, that's even better. So Suarez overall is in a pretty great spot, not just based off the matchup, but also in terms of value and the odds. Give me the over for Suarez in his 4.5 fantasy score today I like the Diamondbacks offense as long as they're putting it in run and RBI opportunities. I expect them to come through with a hit at least, as well as, a run or an RBI. Before we get to my next play, if you're not yet on Sleeper, is in my opinion one if not the best app out there right now. If you sign up using promo code DOMG, you get some bonuses, including a first time deposit match up to $100 and a free score when you sign up using my promo code. What's so good about this app though is their payouts as well as also the promos that they offer. Like most apps out there are not going to give you promos for being a current user, at least not that often. But I've had this account for over a year on Sleeper, which I'm profitable on too. I currently have a 30% profit boost that I can use until I win, a $5 protected pick for the MMA, 33% profit boost, a Charles Oliveira discount, a Page discount here for PRA, Brittany Sykes here over 18.5 points is boosted, as well as Pantoja there for the MMA, as well as PCA discount there over his fantasy score. I have all of these promos available to me over on Sleeper, and I use this app almost every single day. And I've had this account for a very long time and profits. So this app is just that good when it comes to promos, as well as being able to give a pretty good payout too. Like for example, if you like Schmidt's under fantasy score today, and we can even go with a guy like, I don't know, Eflin here over strikeouts, gives a 3.32x payout over on Sleeper compared to maybe a 3x on PrizePicks. It's a very cool app. Get it for yourself in my description and use promo code DOMG. Now getting to my WNBA pick in today's video, we're going to head over to the points category here. Really could have stayed on the popular page though, because I like Page a lot tonight over either 17.5 points or what I locked in personally is the 14.5 points. Overall, I think she's in a great spot for both. If you're looking to just take the risk, I don't mind the 17.5, but I personally locked in 14.5 points today for Page. Overall, I think she's in a pretty great spot. She's had at least 15 points this year in about 69% of games. Nice. 9 out of 13 as you see there, including being a lot better in her last couple of games here, like her last 10. A couple injuries to this team too, which just makes this even better for her. If you look at games where she's played without like Maddie Segrist, for example, she's been very good, missing only one single time. What I love too, though, is going to be her usage in these recent games. Like if we go to usage here, you see their usage just been kind of way up as of these last couple of games here. Like she's really fitting into this offense now. In these games, she's had like 23% usage, 25%, 23%. And this one game here is an outlier against Atlanta. And the only reason she missed this essentially is because of her free throws. As you can see there, she had no free throw attempts or makes in that game. How about the other games around here though? 2 free throw makes, 7 attempts, 6 made there. She had 5 attempts, 5 made in that game there. And the game most recently, she had 7 field goal attempts or free throw attempts and made all 7 of them. So that game she happened to have 0, which is a pretty big outlier. So if she makes 3 free throws in that game, she covers her line here and has 15 points. So she's been a lot more aggressive as of late. I think 14.5 is just way too low for her. Even if it is going to reflect in a lower payout, of course, I still think that she's in a great spot to drop at least 15 points here. It's a pretty good matchup for her too. If you look at pretty much the defensive ranks here for all the different types of shots. What's so cool about this tool here, by the way, props MANS, is they show you the type of players or the type of player points against a certain rank, for example. It really dives in deep to some of this research here. You can just see kind of some of the reasons why I like Page so much today. Also, though, factoring that usage, though, is that her minutes have actually been very high, too. She happened to have only 33 minutes in that game, but all the other games here, she's playing high 30 minutes in these games. So overall, I think she's in a great spot to drop at least 15 points today. Love the spot for her tonight. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders to not miss out and join the DubClub if you have not already. There's a link available in my description to get you a discount. And when you join the DubClub, you get all of my plays sent straight to you. And the first thing you should do is connect your Discord to DubClub. That way you get all of my premium channels in this Discord. That gives you all my contributors' plays. You get my community chat. You got my home run lottery slips or RBI lottery slips, my underdog streaks, bankroll builders, correlation plays here for some 6-mans. It's a really, really cool Discord, and we are profitable as well as just having one of the best, if not the best community out there that's extremely positive. I generally think that you will enjoy it a lot, so go get it for yourself in my description or in the top in the comment section. Go get that discount. This tool I use here, by the way, is called Props Madness, and if you use promo code DOMG, you can get a nice little 25% discount. So go get Props Madness for yourself. Down in my description to research WNBA plays for yourself. It is the best basketball research tool out there, and of course, they have NBA also when that comes back too. But here's more free plays from the Daily Grind tool, and this we're going to show off the best bet to value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they love some plays for Bailey Olbert over for his fantasy score, Brian Wu under fantasy score, as well as Clark Schmidt over his fantasy score there, and also some PGA value too, some COD value. It's a really, really cool tool that can help you find some very good value without doing any research at all. It just gives you plays that are good value. You click on plus V plays and you filter down to a 2-pick power player, same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. It's a very cool tool. Get it for yourself in my description by clicking on the fantasy bundle and scrolling down. Be sure to use promo code DOMG. There's another tool available from the same guys available in my description, though, called the Slip Generator, the AI Slip Generator, which is over about 24 news of profits this last year. And there are 10 slips on the board currently for apps like PrizePicks and Dabble and Rebet, even usually Underdog. We'll refresh here to get the most up-to-date value play. Right now, you can see there's some better on the board now, just as soon as I refresh. Right now, the top PrizePicks play on the board is actually going to be Gary Sanchez to have a hit, Logan O'Hoppe here under his hit runs and RBIs, Rafael Devers to not get walked today, as well as like Rocker here over his strikeouts. 7.25% profit margin, and it is a 6-pick flex. Click on PrizePicks right there and it'll put it into PrizePicks for you just like that. If you want this tool for yourself, this time click on the Slip Generator and scroll down, use promo code DOMG. Thank you for watching. See you guys hopefully over on Twitter or in the Discord, so you guys can go ahead and get that 6-man for me today, the free one. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Be sure to leave a like if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.